unpin this because I am no longer streaming Lullaby of Life. If you missed out on Lullaby of Life, if you've only just joined us, it was an absolutely wonderful game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So do check it out. Do check it out. You can click in my linky, which will have run away now because I've changed games. Let me just quickly grab the... I have a linky. You can click in the linky if you would like more information about that game. So yes, lots of fun. Lots of fun. Alright, so let's load up Clanfolk. We have been playing that. I am going to need my list of people who have asked to be put into the game. Where is that? Do-do-do. Text file. Huh. I've lost it. Oh well, just as well I know what's on it. Alright. Wanderer and Galactic both redeemed it twice, but they're already in the game. Manaway wanted to be the next baby girl, and Keridwen also redeemed for a baby Kerry. And I lost the document where I had made note of that, so I will recreate it now. Before I don't know why I remembered that, but I managed to remember it. Look at that. Oh, not the contrast. You can't tolerate the contrast dye. They used a radioactive tracer instead. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, I need my stream game. Here it is. We are playing on the chess branch, which has had an update since we last played. We now can, let me see if I can bring up that patch notes. Those patch notes. Clanfolk. So, clan chiefs. And he's also altered the family tree. So you now have the clan chief system. The clan chief will be the central person through which all clan decision-making flows. Currently, players can select the clan chief via the family tree menu. The chief will remain the chief until death or being removed via the clan's menu. Clan chiefs have support and opposition values when being selected. The two most supported chiefs are highlighted, but any hereditary member of the clan who is not a baby can become chief, though they may not have any support. The support and opposition system will introduce a mechanism to promote some family strife as clans increase in size. Support tends to follow hereditary lines, but many factors are taken into consideration when picking the best replacement chief. The support calculation factors in persuasion and intimidation skill, age, adult being the best, number of possible heirs, and hereditary lineage. I'm not sure, given that he's put the word possible in there, I suspect it means if they are older, the number of heirs they've already had, and then looking at their age, how many they could potentially have, but I'm not entirely sure. The firstborn child gets the most hereditary support, but also the sibling of the dead or removed chief will also have a valid claim, and this is where interesting dynamics may develop. If a chief is removed, they will no longer be highly supported as they are seen as a failed chief. Negotiations will now be handled by the chief as well. Going forward, the plan is to make the chief have a key role in decision-making in the clan. Chiefs and story elements will be very interconnected. So he's redesigned the family tree to make space for that. Chief selection takes place in the family tree. The family tree needed an overhaul to make this a less frustrating experience. Here's the changes. The tree now has a zoom function, which will be nice once it starts to get a bit larger. It now has a history of chiefs on the left side panel. This is also ordered by support when selecting the next chief. There's a search function similar to the ideas panel. Finally, connection lines. This ended up being fiddly, but there are now lines connecting family nodes in the tree. The lines always point to the clan member who is a blood relative. I will be interesting to see how that works with the child of the outcast mother. Thank you very much for the alert, Kerry. Have fun in D&D. Changing the way the family tree looks should prevent many people making incorrect assumptions about the family. Yeah, it did get quite confusing. The larger your clan got, and the more people who married in or you sent away. So this will be interesting to see how it goes. The final goal is to have the clan chief be a logical point from which conflict from within the clan can develop. Chief will make choices and not all of the clan members will approve of those choices. This will lead to cases where the chief needs to appease certain subfamilies or risk further consequences. Over time, as clans increase in size, factions may develop who feel that they have been left out. This would lead to more opposition towards a hereditary line, so a story develops based on the personality and family line of the clan leader, but also the decisions that have now made new allies or opposition. This ties very well into the negotiation mechanic for dealing with disputes within the clan, and of course there's also potentially a brawling component if things get too far out of hand. The whole clan chief system is very fertile ground for new story element ideas, and most importantly, story elements that have long-term consequences internally to the clan itself. So that's what he's done so far. He's got some ideas going forward, but those are not implemented as yet. So, first things first. Oh, you were referring to the number that thought the couples were siblings. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. That was, I mean, that information is like right here. Who their partner is right there. But okay, yeah, so the lines now tell us Galactic, Wanderer, and Rainforester are our hereditary clanfolk. We also have Jonette, who has married Rainforester, and if you would like to be Jonette, because Manaway wanted a baby girl, Kerry also wanted a baby girl, so, and Wanderer and Galactic are both already in the game. So, we have Rainforester's wife, Jonette, is up to be claimed, and Galactic's husband, William, is also up to be claimed, if you would like to be either of those characters. So now we need to choose a clan chief. And it's showing us the support and opposition. So Galactic has 74%. Rainforester opposes Galactic. Rainforester has 57%. Galactic opposes Rainforester. And Wanderer has 47% support and is opposed by both Galactic and Rainforester. So if we chose Wanderer, both Rainforester and Galactic, the siblings, would be unhappy. You want somebody, but only if they can be gay. No, that doesn't happen in this game. They will only marry heterosexually. Yeah, unfortunately not going to happen. This is set in a pretty realistic 14th century Scotland, so there is not going to be same-sex marriage, I'm afraid. That is not, unfortunately, going to be a thing. You can, however, be one of the children that we don't marry off at all. You want to be Graham? You can be Galactic's husband, Graham? Sure. Galactic doesn't have to agree. We married her off. She's fine. Yeah, Liara can be one of the kids that we're not going to marry. Which is to say, you'll probably be one of the kids that has useless skills or a terrible trait, but we won't be marrying them, so it's all good. Well, I think we're going to have to choose Galactic. So Galactic's support probably primarily comes from the fact that she has maximum intimidation. Because she's done so much manual labor, I would guess. Wanderer has more support than I would expect, probably also because of his intimidation. No Lucy picks for me. Because he and Galactic actually have the same persuasion and intimidation, but Wanderer is still a juvenile, and Galactic is a married woman. Cannot believe you'd be so mean to me when my birthday is in 2 days. For historical realism, you could always be a gay person who marries off, produces children perfunctorily, but otherwise has romantic relationships extramaritally. This was reasonably common throughout history. That is true. We could build that narrative around the character. It would not be reflected in the game itself, though. That is not currently. I don't know. I doubt that he intends to do it because it is about family lines. But I doubt that he intends to have that in the game itself. But we could certainly build a narrative around that. All right, so our clan chief is going to be Galactic. And she now has a little icon over her head to say that she is the clan chief. We also need to make nails, apparently. We've built the smithy, that means. And we have unlocked the idea of nails. Crusader Kings exists for that. Certainly does. Okay, so I don't want that there. Let's set up a build order for nails. I would like to always have 60. Actually, 100. Can always pretend that Graham keeps both Galactic and Wanderer happy. We could, but then that would be Galactic sleeping with her brother. Wanderer is her brother, so that would be a little bit awkward. Oh, wait, Graham keeps both this. Yeah, okay, I'm with you. I thought you were saying Galactic keeps them both happy. No. Yes, Graham could be keeping both of them happy, that's true. Also not uncommon, I know, yes, that's true. All right, so we have set up a build order for nails, and otherwise I think we'll just let them go about their business. So we are gathering more clay because we need to. Actually, now that we have the smithy, we can look at unlocking some tools that will allow us to automate the collection of clay. We are currently building a new living quarters. This is for trees. Our farms are still tiny. I need to turn the channel point redeem back on. And we need to do some zoomies, don't we? We need to do some zoomies. It's better. I think. It looks alright on my screen, but on my screen it's also titchy tiny. So you guys let me know if it's not so great. Yes, we moved the fridge over, that's right. And we moved the animals in here in the meantime because they were making the place stinky and people were unhappy. We do rather need shears. How many points do we need to unlock the iron tools now that we have the smithy? I think they're 2 points each, yeah. Also, hi, Veru. I just started talking with you and I didn't actually say hello. Happy Friday. Thank you, DC. See, I was doing so well at the beginning and then I just dropped the ball entirely. You've been lurking? That's totally fair. Elden Ring. Ah, yes, that's right. You were too. Does this game have cool lizards? It has beavers. Where are our beavers? Our friendly beavers? Our friendly neighborhood beavers? There's one. Oh dear. There's our friendly neighborhood wolf. We don't want wolves. Hunters, please come take care of the predators that are hanging around the deer and the beavers. Are there any others? There's more beavers up here. Beaver. And the beaver lodge. They're pretty cool, but they aren't cool lizards. There's no lizards. We got bunny, 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 bunny. Deer, deer, deer. Those are all deers and bunnies. Okay, it looks like it's just those wolves. So we can let our hunters take care of that. Do we need more iron ore? Yes. Alright, let's set up some mining jobs. You love wolves? I suppose the Scottish Highlands aren't exactly known for their cool lizards. I don't know that there would be any value in putting them in the game, is all. Because everything he puts in the game is an asset he has to design and build behavior around, and then it uses resources to keep track of them. So I don't think he's going to put anything in the game that doesn't have a gameplay usage in a practical sense. On the one hand, I'm probably right. On the other hand, lizards. I mean, if lizards are your thing, you could always write a mod. We have cool frogs in Planet Crafter. Yep, frogs. Alright, we've made our first nail and we've unlocked all of these things, which is fantastic. Where are our killed? Ah, there we go. So, we're going to want... let's put the branch pile actually... Put it there, and we can put the bark bin here. All these things are going to have to move at some point. And then I want an ash bin. There's not really anywhere we can put it inside, is there? So it'll just have to go outside and put the coal bin outside as well. Oh, Rainforest has caught one of the wolves. Excellent. One less predator to take away our meat supply. Oh wait, why do you not have a bed? Needs a bed. Why? Are the dogs using up the livestock beds? They are. That's not what I want. That's not what I want, guys. Let's put our dog inside. Can you sleep inside, please? No, no, no. Okay, are you going to sleep inside? Excellent. As long as one of you is sleeping inside. Also, let's unlock those shears. I'd like to always have one of those. And the only reason I did that first is because our ram is already ready to be shorn. Otherwise, I would have made the hoe so that we could automate the clay. There are two ways to unlock iron tools, by the way. One is to use points to buy them, and the other is to build reputation with the clan traders. And they will sometimes bring you an iron tool, and if you buy one, you not only get the tool, but you also unlock how to create them yourself. So it can definitely be worth doing that to save on spending your idea points. would like to move all the stuff. Well, all the stuff that's in here, really. We may as well turn this into livestock quarters. It's already here. But we need them to build this first. I don't think I've unlocked... No, I haven't unlocked the tile roof yet either. Which is problematical. Alright, let's do speed 2. I tried to do speed 1. And it just took so long for anything to happen. Are these onions fully grown? Yes, I've already put down a harvest task. Okay. Now, Wanderer is reasonably close to becoming an adult. So I'm going to ask for more job seekers. Which means we need to build another bed. Which we can't easily fit. Let's move that. There we go, that'll work. I went to the grocery store today and they didn't have the type of chocolate that I like to get. So I got a different one. It's a dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. With raspberry and almond. And I went, that sounds alright. I'll get that. Actually really, really nice. Branches are a problem. Because nobody's doing the lumber tasks. Yeah, nobody's doing the lumber tasks. Well. Okay, so a job seeker to marry Wanderer. Somebody with lumbering would be good. Because let's see, we've got somebody who loves gathering. I wouldn't mind somebody who loves harvesting, actually. We need a harvester. We've got a hunter. Harvester-lumberer combo would be perfect, but what's the likelihood of that? We have a builder, we have a cook. Not that Wanderer particularly enjoys it, but he's good at it now. We have a couple of farmers. All crafting's quite low down. Alright, our skill distribution is less than ideal. On that score. So let's see what kind of job seekers we can get. Also, Jeanette is pregnant. So we're going to need to unlock the baby bed pretty soon. And I think we have to unlock the double bed to do that. So that might have to be the priority. On spending the idea points. In the immediate future. Have we not unlocked the dry peat storage? Huh. Apparently we have not. What do we have to do that? More peat harvesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I want him to get the clay first. We're also waiting for the neeps, aren't we? Oh, Jeanette's doing our mining for us. Fantastic. I had some neeps somewhere around here. Is that it? No, that's kale. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Let's let's just bump the skill level up on the task priority on these, so we can get those seeds in. Yeah, we don't have branches. I don't want to know about the nails. We've got a queue for the nails. That's fine. I actually don't want an alert for branches either, because that should be looking after itself. But lumber work just isn't happening. So I'm just going to put it above hauling for Jeanette, because she doesn't have a lot of mining tasks left to do. So that means she should do it once she's finished with this. Also, she's married into the clan now, so we don't need to keep her happy anymore. She's already pregnant. She's already married in. She doesn't have to be kept happy anymore. It's all good. Ah, gotta love it. I don't know if he intends to make roof collapse do damage, but currently it doesn't. I'm pretty sure that that roof is going to collapse on top of her. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Shame the soundtrack doesn't have more bagpipes. That you can build bagpipes and you can actually set the instrument volume, and I've actually turned it down because it can be slightly obnoxious. But yes, there is bagpipes, but not until you unlock them and build them, and they play them themselves for their fun. What is this? A straw door. Oh, okay. Good to know. Why don't you put that in there? It has been raining all day. All day these poor people have had to walk around doing all these chores in the rain. If we want a job seeker, we're going to need at least 6 sets of clothing too. We're going into warmer months, so let's not start with fur. We have 6 of those, which is nice. We have 6 of those. I don't know why, but we do. Do I want a sackcloth? I don't think I want sackcloth clothes. Blocks rains and provides some warmth. Very warm and stinky. Okay, so blocking rain, maybe we do want some sackcloth cloaks. Let's just turn these down. Oops. Excuse me, I am clicking. Thank you. Until they've made the warmer weather stuff. Why are you so frowny? Oh goodness, your stats really are terrible. Historical accuracy probably rains less in game. Actually, it's down to the seed. So some seeds have a lot of rain, some seeds have very little rain. So you actually effectively have different climates in your seeds. But yes. So she needs food. She ate food. Why is her food so low? Didn't she just go to get something to eat? Is there no prepared food? There's plenty of prepared food. Well, there's dried mushrooms. Why is cooking? Oh, he has to travel quite a ways to do the cooking now, doesn't he? We might have to go ahead and put... oh, we don't have any straw. Might just head off to bed. You're in bed. You mean start actually shutting down for bed. That's fair. Thank you very much for being here for the first half of the stream. I hope you get some good sleep. Bluebell will give me straw. Let's grab that. How much does that give me? Not nearly enough. Not even remotely. And you're doing oat grain at the moment. We are struggling a little bit for the materials we need. And this is craft. Oh, that's why nobody's doing that, because everybody's crafting is quite low down. Oh no, Graham's is really high. Graham should be doing the crafting. Because, yeah, I would like to move the cooking over here. I wonder if how much does this use? 10. So I can make 9. I just roof that corner. We can actually move the oven in there, and he can do the cooking in there for the time being. Ah, Jeanette's doing some lumberizing for us. Fantastic. Making branches. Brilliant. Why did you go on such a meandering walk when the log pile's right there? Weird. But okay. So what is our family tree story so far? Rainforester, Galactic, and Wanderer found themselves establishing a new homestead by themselves. Galactic and Wanderer both were still children, so dear old Rainforester, the eldest brother, has had to take care of his younger siblings and find somewhere to establish. And then Jeanette came screaming into town after the first winter, begging for shelter, and they let her stay, and her plight appealed to the heartstrings of Rainforester, who has already shown himself to be a nurturing, caretaking soul, and he and Jeanette married, and Rainforester is willing to take her baby on as his own. Galactic, meanwhile, has quite enjoyed all of the establishing of the homestead, building, planting, harvesting, and when Graham came along and offered his assistance and expertise in also farming, they obviously spent a bit of time together doing the farming and struck up a bit of a thing. Now, and Graham has chosen to move in and to marry Galactic, and Wanderer down here is still a youth and has spent a large majority of his childhood gathering things and then cooking them. We don't know what his future brings. We'll have to find out. Lots of digging for clay in Wanderer's life. Also, Galactic has a cat named Pipwitch, who's never gotten pregnant. Do we not have any tomcats on the map? I thought we did. I thought we investigated this last time. There are rats. Apparently there has to be rats for the cats to get pregnant. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's a thing. Ah, we have more wolves. More wolves. No predators on the map. Thank you very much. No foxes. No foxes. Thank you very much. But I'm not seeing a tomcat. thought we had a tomcat. We have beavers. It was marvelous. I do wish that they would set up shop in the pond. Oh, they're down in this one. That's nice. It's a rat. Yeah, no tomcats. We might have to buy a friend for Pipwitch. We established the colony with Eurist McNapp. Which reminds me, there was a request for a second Eurist McNapp, but there cannot be two Eurist McNapps at the same time. We started the colony with Eurist McNapp, who has decided Rainforester is her person, but we purchased Mia Puppy from a trader. And Mia has adopted Wanderer, which is just delightful. And I need to make sure Mia is aware of this the next time I'm speaking with him or speaking somewhere where he can read. There's mushrooms we could be harvesting too. Have I got the mushroom dryers out somewhere? Can't see them. Oh, there's one. There we go. I don't have a build queue on for that. Really? Do I have fresh mushrooms? Not very many. Okay. Well, let's put a supply of 300 in. But I won't put a gather job down because Wanderer's got quite enough to be doing already. Jeanette's gone to sleep. Why are Jeanette's needs not getting met? I'm going to put her onto time off. Because she's just not fulfilling her needs at all. Especially social, fun, and sleep. Not entirely sure what that's about. We are out of oats. Well, that's what the thresher task is for. I don't actually want you to tell me about that. Turn that off. Oh, have you done my roof? You have done my roof. Fantastic. Let's move the fireplace over here so that Wanderer doesn't have to go quite so far between fridge and cook area. Does mean we no longer have heating in here, but hopefully we won't need it because it's mid-spring going into summer. We also don't need the branches pile there. We might put that... that there. Yeah, currently Wanderer's going all the way over here for branches. I only want them in there to start with. That's not where I want you to actually be permanently storing the branches, please. Great. So we can now unlock the double bed. Oh, we only needed 1 point for that. Okay. And we only need 1 point for the baby basket. So if we build a double bed... you can build a double bed in, there. I suppose. Sure. Why not? Let's build it... Yeah, if I put it that way, I should still be able to put a corner table here with a rushlight on it without that light disturbing their sleep. Is that bluebell? Yeah, let's turn that into straw. And let's boost the priority. Oh, it already is high priority. So we'll get Galactic to build that, and then we'll just pick it up. I don't want anybody sleeping in it. Although I can just put a pause on it, actually. Wanderer dude, where are you going for these branches? It has a 1 tile radius, yeah. So if it's here, it should only spread its light to these 3 tiles. And as long as it doesn't spread it to this tile, we should be good. But if it does, I should be able to put it here instead. Is that the same? No, it's the same distance. Well, if it does, we'll just turn the bed upside down. Because it is a quirk of the programming that they're only unhappy if there is light on their feet. So as long as the foot of the bed is not in the light, you're fine. It's a 3x3 room. Oh yeah, you're right. It is too. Alright, no rush lights then. I was thinking this was 2. But you're right, this is 1, isn't it? So the rush light would go... Alright, let me actually have the thing. Yeah. So the rush light would go here, and it would spread its light here, here, and here, which would, yeah, would put it on the foot of the bed. That's alright, we don't have to put like rush lights in. We can build the other tables and put plaid on them when we get to plaid. And this, I think, I intended to be the guests' quarters eventually, not the family quarters, because it's far too small for family quarters. But it's a the next step from where we are to being able to give them private bedrooms, even if they're not large bedrooms. And this can be the guest quarters. I don't know where to put the family quarters, though. I don't want them too far away from the food. I suppose we could dig the mountain out and build them over here, actually. And we might move the crop fields over here. And we'll leave the animals out here. So we might build one family, like set of family quarters out near the animal ranches. And set somebody to look after the animals. You can... I've found it can be challenging. And I have supported a suggestion that animal care and agriculture tasks be separated. I think we've had this conversation in a previous stream. At the moment, the only way to achieve that same goal is to set zones, effectively, and to tell one of your farmers to work only in the animal ranching zone and the other one to work in the agriculture zone. So there is a way around it. I think at one point in one of my games, I ended up with 3 farmers. So I had one focused on animals, one focused on agriculture, and the other one floated it across both. So Jeanette... her needs are looking better. Not as good as everybody else's, though. Oh, Wanderer needs more sleep. But we might put her back onto normal work mode. Hello, Sheenism! Welcome in. Happy Friday. Very good to see you. I hope your work week has been not dreadful. Man, what a mess up here. We got a lot of hay growing up here. I wouldn't mind harvesting that actually because we need straw. What is this? These onions. Okay, they're just at a different growth stage. Okay, so we should now be able to fill these plots out. Onions, and these are neeps, right? Yeah. So you can plant the rest of the neeps. And up here we've got hay and oats. So we don't have any flax planted yet. We should probably start thinking about that. So let's just put a little flax patch here. Alright, who have we got? We do not have a job seeker. No wife for wanderer today. We have a trader. I will have your branches. You cannot have my dogs or my nails. That's unfortunate. I will take your berries and your logs. Thank you. Bye-bye. Speaking of which, we still don't have trees down, which is a bit problematic. So we're going to need somebody to chop some trees down for lumber. And given what I just said about where we're going to put buildings, let's start clearing some land out this way. Oh yes, we need to unlock the baby basket. We now have the sleep mat, so we can do that. Let's have a baby basket. Ah, we now can do wool. Excellent. I'm not remotely prepared for that. Where to put the baby basket? Oh dear. Let's just cross our fingers and hope for a baby that is not afraid of the dark, because that would be problematic. I do not currently have the means to deal with a afraid of the dark child. Other than putting them in front of the oven. Oh, look, it's raining again. We are apparently in a seed that gets a lot of rain through spring. Nobody's doing any hauling. Jeanette's doing some hauling, okay. Should be Rainforester, but Rainforester has harvest tasks to do, yeah. Also, I need this to accept wool. And I need that to be brought inside before it is damaged beyond repair. So, how low are they? It's pretty low priority. Excellent. Oh, Graham! Did you need to poop so badly that you left the seed half sown? Really? Really, really? Yes, finish what you started. Good lad. Straw and gravel on the field indicates broken tool. Yes. Yep, that's the stone hoe that they were using broke. Same as down here. We've got straw in here. Her mining pick broke. Wanderer is having to go way too far for these branches. I would like somebody to actually pull these to their final destination, please. And that is not here. Thank you, Galactic. Yes, thank you very much for the hydrate. Hydrate. Like in words. Lala Tuxthulu. Ha. Yes. Tuxthulu indeed. I think I gave Tuxthulu a Tuxthulu emote icon, avatar thing as well. Not that you can see it in chat. Alright, we have a lot of meat. I'm thinking we need to get the meat smoker now that we've got the baby basket and we are less in dire need of something. Because Jeanette is going to pop. If not tonight, then tomorrow night. What can I hear? I can hear chopping. Ah! Lovely. Jeanette is chopping trees. Yes, that one. That's the one, Shanison. Correct. Oh, we have not quite enough flax seeds. That's interesting. Do I have a job for flax seeds? No. Okay. Can I have always flax seeds? Please and thank you. We don't actually have the... Ah, okay. That is what we need to get. That's what we need to unlock. Where is that? Flax retting. Oh, we need more stems first? Oh, balls. Well, we should get them when they make the seeds for us. So, fun fact, there's only one reason why you've not done 10-hour shifts every day at work this week. I'm guessing it's not a reason that anybody's going to like. It's not a fun reason. It's not a your employers recognize work-life balance is a thing reason. Because today you did 11. Shanison, work-life balance. Work-life balance is a thing. We like work-life balance. Honestly, though, if staff are having to work 10 and 11-hour days week after week after week after week, they don't have enough staff. They need to hire more staff. It's not an acceptable state of affairs. Galactic is making straw, I think. No? Oat seeds. Okay, but I would like you to make flax. Oh, we have them. That's good. I do hope you're getting paid overtime and not just time in lieu, because that would be rubbish. Although, I mean, you could take 6 months off at the rate you're going. Time in lieu. Okay, we haven't had any job seekers coming. What's the chances we're going to get some job seekers? 30% from McNeil, 30%, 30%, 22%. So we got a reasonable chance of getting a job seeker tomorrow. We probably won't. We might get Trader from Macintosh or Coman. Oh, we'll almost definitely get one from Farquharson in the next day or so. Farquharson? I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, we now finally have enough seeds to maintain our 3x3 fields, which is nice. Have we planted everything? We've got neep, onion, kale, and beans. We've got flax. We've got oats. We've got grass. And reed is not a thing. Okay. If that was chance per day, it's better than 50-50 for at least one all up. Oh, yes. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm not sure how these statistics actually work. Like, for example, maybe there is one likelihood for a trader. And maybe it's, 80% chance of getting a trader. Of that 80%, you have a 45% that trader is going to be from Farcarsson. Or is it just there's a 45% chance that you'll get a trader? Given that you can have multiple traders on a day, I'm assuming it's the latter. I'm assuming it's just a straight up, you may get a trader tomorrow from Farcarsson, 45% chance. I assume that that's the case. And the more days you go, the way I understand it anyway, the more days you go without having them come, the more likely they are to come, which is why McNeil is a 9% chance, because they came today, so they're not coming back tomorrow, obviously. Everybody's sleeping. Oh, the sheep is eating that hay. Okay. So one thing we've never really talked about when I've streamed Clanfolk is birth control, and how the women in the clan can become pregnant. It's a little bit meta, but in order for your adult married women to become pregnant, both she and her husband have to have a mood value over, I think it's 1750, either when they go to bed or when they wake up. They need to be sharing a bed, so they need to be in a double bed. And that's pretty much it. The other factors that are there are about their mood. So, the better room, the more likely their mood is going to be good, etc., etc., etc. So if you don't want a married woman to become pregnant, you can control that by keeping her mood low or by not allowing them to sleep together in a double bed. And I've actually read of someone on Discord who keeps her women on overwork when they don't want her to become pregnant, to keep their mood down. And that just blows my mind, because there are other gameplay factors involved in their mood. The lower their mood, the less effective they are at working. So it's just all round not a grand plan to keep their mood low. It's simpler just to put them in single beds or separate rooms. Auto captions thought I said earth control. They just need to be in the mood, correct. Okay, so we have a job seeker. They are female. They do love lumber, and they are good at gathering, but they are sickly, and they are gloomy, and they cost 52 a day. Ooh. That is unfortunate, because I really would love the lumber. But I don't want a double whammy negatives here. I think we'll say thanks for stopping by, Abigail, but you are not going to be the one. Because Wanderer is far too valuable a clan member. Not only as one of the founding members of the family, but also just his skill set is far too valuable to send and marry off somewhere else, so we want him to stay here. Ewan, what have you got for me? You will buy my sheep? No. You'll sell me a dog. I don't need one. You'll buy my cat. No. I definitely don't need to buy your stones, so you can have a fur tunic. Better than nothing. And we have another trader from Farcarsson. I wonder what the auto caption thought I said there. Yep. Boy. I think I need to pronounce that differently. Farquharson? That's better. At least it doesn't think I'm talking about sex and setting fires. We will, what will we do? You can have some of my planks. So now what are we looking at? Tomorrow, we'll probably get a job seeker from Macintosh and a trader. We might also... Oh, okay, so we should get a job seeker from either Macintosh or Coman. May get one from Farquharson. If we get a trader tomorrow, it'll be from Macintosh, though. By the looks of it. Oh, that was funny. If you don't have captions on, I'm sure you can figure out what the auto caption thought I said there. This is going very slowly. Let's just do one... Oh, because I've got it on a low priority, that's why. Let's do one row at a time. Okay, we've nearly got the walls up, so we need to buy the tile roof soon, I think. Does that need 2 or 3 points? 3. We can probably... Do we want straw doors in between? I suppose we do. Oh, these are the nurseries, aren't they? These are meant to be the nurseries, so I don't actually want a double bed in there anyway. Let's move this one over here. We out of clay again? I need the tile roof before I can get the iron hoe, unfortunately. Where are you going, Wanderer? Ah, good, thank you. Oh, you went to fetch the hoe, I think. Alright, so we can unpause these. We can unpause these. And we can get those built now. We've got the walls in. We can also let them build these back rooms, I guess. No, we've unlocked the roof now, so we'll get that happening. Nobody's doing the hauling, though. This is an issue. It is an issue. And there's really nobody... I can get Graham to do some hauling, actually. Graham, can you do some hauling for me, please? So... Let's just do it in stages. There are no doors to the back rooms. No. I wanted to fully enclose this. And then once they've actually built these walls, I'll put doors in. But I just wanted to be able to get this built. We'll do this later. Wanderer is now an adult. and did not pick up any negative or positive, but any negative traits. His skill interests have not changed. He has increased to level 8 of cooking, though, so very nice. Graham is still not doing any hauling. Why are you not doing... Oh, because the kilns are actually on a reasonably high priority, that's why. Yeah, because I want to put the straw curtains rather than using idea points to buy the vent. So I could put the straw doors in the meantime, but we'll just build these when we're ready. We can also put a roof on the kitchen. Proper roof, which may actually be worth prioritizing a little bit. They often pick up traits upon aging up. Yes, that's when they will get the traits. So things like this. A baby won't have anything other than potentially afraid of the dark. But when they become a juvenile, they may or may not pick up a trait, depending on... I honestly don't know what that depends on, to be honest. I think there are some gameplay factors you can control, but I think a lot of it is just chance. And then when they age up from juvenile to adult, they can then pick up traits at that point as well. Galactic, what are you building that needs a rock? Oh, do not cook on this. In fact, let's pause it. Yeah, so somebody in Discord was saying that it's something like 60% of children will be afraid of the dark, but the last game I played it was more like 90%. At one point I had 6 babies and all but one of them were afraid of the dark. I will turn this into straw as well.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Seriously, I am waiting for the day I sit down at a restaurant and they have trout a la creme on the menu and I will have to order it. I just will have to. So how's Jeanette and her pregnancy going? Yeah, we're going to get a baby. Pretty much right about now. There we go. New baby Normand is afraid of the dark, unfortunately. And is also male, so cannot be a man away. What are we going to do for an afraid of the dark baby? Let's put down one of these. High priority on that. They won't get to it till tomorrow. Baby is just going to have to sleep in the dark and will not love that at all. And let's start looking at rushlights. I can't believe I haven't made tallow yet. My goodness. Is nobody going to put clothes on this baby? I suppose it's not cold, is it? Jeanette, can you feed the baby? Why are you not feeding the baby? Can't be a man away, but could be a man away. Indeed. All right, so it could be a Eurus McNabb, but it feels weird to name the baby after the dog. We already have a Wanderer and a Galactic. Kerry claimed Graham, but also baby Kerry would have to be female. So we have a female adult, wife of Rainforester, can be claimed, and we have baby Normand. If anybody would like to name either of those characters. What? How rude to the dog! Look, when we lose Eurus McNabb, then we may consider naming somebody after Eurus McNabb. Speaking of which, we're expecting puppies! We're still not expecting kittens, though, so hopefully a trader will bring a tomcat, because we're clearly not going to get a spontaneous pregnancy from our own map. Unless a tomcat has appeared. Oh, hello. Who are you? You're a fox. Wolves can die. Thank you. Baby needs to poop. I'm not going to say that again because that's not my thing. That's Sal's thing, but I still think it's funny. Rabbit. Rabbits. I don't even see any cat nests, like wildcat dens on the map. No, bunny. Yep, not looking good for Pipwitch's future generations. We're gonna have to find a friend for Pipwitch. DC can be baby Norman. You glow in the dark at the moment, should solve that problem. I feel like that's a reference I should know and don't. But yes, DC, you can be baby Norman. In fact, DC Mill the radioactive. Can I do that with spaces instead of underscores? Well, let me do that. Ha! It will. Nice. Oh, I know it's from your scans. I'm just not sure what Norman has to do with it or solving the... Oh, you're just being... Yep, okay, never mind. I'm with you. Shanesome! Rude! What's Tux done? He's sleeping peacefully. Damron? Jeanette is still sleeping, which fair. She was up all night with a baby. Have you made the tallow yet, Wanderer? You're making it now. Excellent. We have a job seeker. They are a female job seeker. Okay, now make me rushlights. Keep 3 on stock, please. What does Isabel bring to the table? She is weary and a pessimist. Nope, I'm not even going to look at her skills. Pessimist is even worse than the what the last lot had. And by being adorable doing it, you were distracted by it. DC is, in fact, radioactive. So, baby DC is now DC Mill the radioactive. Which makes for an extremely lengthy nameplate walking around on screen, which is kind of hysterically funny to me. Can we produce toilets yet, or do I have to unlock them? We can get a bathtub. Oh, 2 points to a bathtub. Toilet. Ah, we need the workbench. All right, we might save up for the workbench then. I would love to have a well before winter. It's only spring though. We should be okay. Yes, please put a rushlight on this table at all times. We're gonna need a bigger decorations stockpile. Graham's running around without a shirt on. I don't know if you noticed that, chat. I noticed that. Graham is running around in his knickers. It is 25 degrees and we don't have any linen clothing, so, you know, fair enough. But also, dude. Are you bringing me my rushlight? Because I would very much like to have a rushlight before DC goes to bed. Please. Somebody. Alright, roofs are being built. Graham is bringing the rushlight. Fabulous. DC is also running around without a shirt on, it should be said. But, you know, DC is a baby. Lovely. Oh, wait, those actually go on a corner of it. Interesting. Is there, like, a way to tell which way around that's facing? Ah, it's got little legs. I never even noticed. So it needs to face the other way. But that's fine. That will keep baby DC in the light. And he will be happy. So he has the potential to lose the Afraid of the Dark trait when he ages up to juvenile. But they often don't. They often retain it through their juvenile years as well. I don't think they keep it into adulthood. I don't think I've ever seen an adult with Afraid of the Dark. We need more tree targets. So, oh, they're not grown yet. Okay. Wanderer's very, very happily producing idea points for us, but isn't getting to do much of what he likes. His mood's okay, though. Graham is doing a whole lot of hauling. He's going to get unhappy about that soon if he doesn't get to do some crafting. Galactic's just doing nothing but building. She's ecstatically happy all of the time. Jeanette... she could be doing better, but hopefully she'll see to her needs better now. I'm not sure, but I think that pregnant women walk more slowly the later in the pregnancy they get. Maybe. I know that's a thing with seniors. The older they get, the more slowly they walk. Not sure if that's a thing for pregnancy. Rainforester. Oh. Rainforester got cooking advice from his little brother. That's adorable. Rainforester actually loves hauling. Maybe I should get Rainforester to do it instead of Graham. But I do need somebody to be doing harvesting at a reasonably high priority. There's no point in adjusting Galactic skills. She never gets to do anything but build. And we're never going to get any clothing if I don't bump that up for Jeanette. I do need her doing this, though. Yeah, we need more people with a broader variety of skills. So what are we looking at tomorrow? Okay, so it looks like, oh no, that was yesterday's stats. Okay, so we might get a job seeker tomorrow. We might get 2. We'll probably get at least 1 trader. We're out of clay again. Oh my lord. I would really like... Okay, do you know what? We're going to solve this problem. We're going to solve this problem right now. Graham, make me a hoe. Cue the jokes. Cue the jokes, chat. I need to turn this thing off because you guys can't see the stuff at the top. There we go. Graham's still doing hauling even though I bumped it down. Interesting. Oh no, I didn't bump it down. Yes, I did. Interesting. We have 9 days of food, so we can probably get Wanderer to focus more on the gathering. And I'll pop down another play gathering task. But it needs to be winter for a Northern Hemisphere Santa. It's summer. It's not Christmas. There's no Christmas. Why are we having a Northern Hemisphere Santa? We can have a Northern Hemisphere Santa when it is winter. But, you know, Christmas isn't exciting if it happens all the time. The only problem with wearing this big hoodie is it's big. It's very bulky. Oh, when you have a Santa, you'll get many hoes. I see. I see. That was not where I expected those jokes to go, but then you do like to defy expectations. Graham. Graham, please. Please make me a hoe. I mean, it'll still be Galactic gathering the clay, but I won't have to drop the job down all the time. Something I should have begun to expect by now, which is why you'll soon stop doing it. Or will you? You might, if you have complete personality transplant. Napster was just building a nice little outpost in the edge of the swamp in an old ruin you'd taken over. Had a portal, basically finished the roof, and then there is a Black Forest raid and 2 trolls just appear outside the tower and start wrecking the whole building. So the amount of land to stand on got smaller and chaos. Oh dear. Oh dear. I had that in the co-op Valheim game we were playing. I was building a way station in the swamp out of stone with a portal for a staging area for bone mass and just, you know, go through and gather things. And I kept getting whacked by abominations. So that was fun. It's a Greeny Treeny raid. Welcome in, Greeny Treeny. Thank you very much for the raid. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. How have you been, my friend? You have been playing Yakuza. You seem to have been really enjoying that game. Did you hear there's a new update pending for Enshrouded, by the way? Or was it Nightingale you were playing? No, it was Nightingale, wasn't it? Not Enshrouded. Anyway, welcome. I hope you had a fantastic raid. It's Tokyo Thursday. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, Nightingale had an update yesterday. Oh, was what Nightingale did? Okay. And hello to Greeny Trini's Raiders. Welcome. Welcome in. We are currently playing Clanfolk. We have Rainforester, the eldest brother. Very nurturing type. His wife, Jeanette, who ran from her family whilst pregnant. Her son, DC Mill, the radioactive, who has been born into the clan, and Rainforester has claimed the baby as his own. We have Galactic, our clan chief, who has built all of the things that you see here before you. And her husband, Graham, who is running around without a shirt right now. So, you know, if that's the thing you enjoy looking at, there's an armless Graham without a shirt. He's running around in sackcloth knickers. And we have Wanderer, our gatherer / cook extraordinaire, who is waiting for his wife to come. We have not found her yet. And we are in the process of putting a roof on our new kitchen and building new living quarters. So welcome in. I was semi-lurking in your stream earlier, Greenie, but in the sense that I had it open, but wasn't really paying attention to it because I was doing other things. So I hope you had a wonderful stream. Are you going to be doing a cooking stream again? By the way, Mia keeps threatening to do a bread cooking stream once they have their oven set up. And every time he does, I'm reminded that I have never caught one of your cooking streams. Oh, Wanderer's doing crafting. Interesting. It's quite low on your... Do we not have any hauling tasks? Yeah, we have hauling tasks. Why are you crafting? Interesting. You haven't done a live one in quite some time. Ah, so I haven't just missed them. That's all right then. Well, I don't know. Maybe you missed them. Nobody's doing planting tasks. Who should be doing the planting tasks? Graham. Graham, my darling, you have so many useful skills, and I need you to do all of them simultaneously. I am going to make cream of mushroom soup. Creamy mushroom soup with cream tomorrow. I bought all the things today. Because the weather's getting colder. And I was like, I want to make a soup. So that's what I'm doing. Which means I now own flour. I haven't got any baking supplies in my house. It's ridiculous. Slowly getting my kitchen to a state of organization where actually doing more complicated things is remotely achievable. I learnt the term noodle board the other day, by the way, chat. I knew such a thing existed. I want one because I have so little kitchen bench space, it's not even funny. I want a thing to sit on top of my stove so that I can turn it into bench space. I didn't know they had a name. They're called noodle boards, apparently. Which I presume has something to do with people rolling pasta out on them, but even so. Interesting terminology to stick. somebody put clothes on DC? No, baby is still naked. In fact, I don't think Graham is even... Yeah, no, Graham is naked. So is Jeanette, actually. It's... Yeah, they're all just wearing their plaid. And if they don't have clan tartan, they're just getting around naked, because it is, 20 degrees. You didn't know that either? Hey, Rainbow Star, I've been talking about you and your lovely, nurturing, accepting self. You got a large cutting board to use as a top on the clothes washer and dryer because space is limited in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. I measured my stove, though, and most of the ones that are available are either too small or too large. I think I'm going to have to make one myself. Which, honestly, is a square of wood prepared for food and with maybe some feet on it. It's not going to be difficult. It's the finding the appropriate stain/lacquer to make it food safe that's going to be the challenge. And that's what you ask other people's advice for. The stove is gas. You had considered something over it, but you thought better of it. You can put them over a gas stove, provided that, you remove them if you are actually running the gas. But you can also just put feet on them so that they sit up a little higher, and then you've got airflow underneath. All right, what is today going to bring us? Will we meet Wanderer's wife today, I wonder? Will we meet Pipwitch's husband today? Why did you just stop that fire? Weird. Starter fires are always lit. Not sure how that would affect it. Oh, you mean the pilot light? Wait, on your stove? Well, that's interesting. I've never seen a gas stove with pilot light. Usually I've seen them with with flint, and you light the spark, turn the gas on, light the spark. Pilot light for the oven, yes, but pilot light for the stove, I've not encountered one designed like that. We have not unlocked composting. We can't get the toilet until we get the workbench. We need 4 points for the workbench. Is that what we want next? I kind of want the quarry. Because... So, in order to get a well, we need an iron pick, and then we need the stone quarry, and then we need the... Where is it? Masonry bench to unlock stone blocks, and then we can have a well. So what's that? 2, 4, 6 idea points, assuming a trader doesn't come and sell me an iron pick, and I don't think we have sufficiently high reputation with any of them for that to be likely. So 6 idea points, and then the well itself I think costs either 4 or 6 points. 4. So 10 idea points to get us to a well. I think we're going to have to start driving towards that because it is going to take us a while. But I might just yet let them accumulate and buy the things all at once. Newer stoves have a sparker for lighting, but this one's older. Okay. Well, there you go. All right, we have a job seeker coming in, but they are male. Sorry, bye-bye. This is not Wanderer's wife today. We have Jonathan the Trader from Clan McNeil. I will have all your branches, sir. Thank you very much. And your logs. What does that get me? Oh, 1 reputation. I think it must be based on money. Jeanette's sleep schedule is completely out of whack. Why are you sleeping? Stop sleeping, please. I would like you to be on the same day-night cycle as everybody else. And we have Fergus, a trader from Macintosh, who has come with a sow. Do we want a sow? We need to get a boar. You know what? We're doing okay for meat, and the pigs in this game have no value beyond meat. So, no, I don't think we will buy the sow. We can buy the eggs. And we'll sell you some boards. Sure. Can we get to 2? There we go. Thank you very much for stopping by. I wouldn't mind building guest quarters so that we can have the vacancy sign, because that's an excellent way to bring in some income. But it's not really worth doing until you can have them reasonably satisfied when they leave. And you definitely don't want them to be unsatisfied, or they won't pay you anything at all. And then you will tank your clan reputation as well. Okay, let's clear some of this walk area, please. No, I don't want you to cut only one thing. I want you to cut everything. There we go. Graham's now chopping trees. Interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, we nearly have a fully enclosed kitchen. Do I have any other kitchen things that I need to be building? Not really. We can move the mushroom rack, though. I'll put that there. DC's following Rainforester around. Oh, we've run out of tiles. Oh, no. I've not got a tile. Yeah. Why are we not making tiles? Because I changed Graham's priorities and he's not doing crafting anymore, that's why. Ugh. Can you do that instead? We're out of... Oh, have we made the hoe? We've made the hoe. Oh, we probably need to unlock the clay pit. Yeah, okay, that's two more idea points we need to spend. Idea points mode, by the way, is an option when you load up the world. You can choose not to use idea points. And if you don't use idea points, then everything that I could potentially buy with points right now would already be unlocked. Basically, as soon as you meet the prerequisites, so the straw bed will unlock when the workbench is built. The workbench would currently be available to be built. So the idea points just makes it a slightly more challenging game, because you have to sort of pick and choose what you invest your points in. You can't just have everything. I don't quite understand why you're not doing... Oh, because we don't have any clay. Is that... Yeah, that'd be it. We don't have any clay. That's why nobody's doing it. Duh. Alright, how are we going up here? Yeah, you can't build it because we don't have any tiles and we don't have any clay. Okay, we can plant some trees. I need to get these into the ground. Oh, I need to buy trees. That's another idea point. Arg. Ah, humbug. I will get the clay pit first, though. I will get the clay pit right now, in fact. And we will build a clay... Where is it? Clay bin. Right next to it. You did math on that this afternoon. Nearly 200 points for everything, not including whatever the bridges need. Aha! The bridges need... Uh, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 more points if you want to unlock all the bridges. I have played to the point where I have unlocked everything. It is absolutely achievable. Just because the further into the game you get, the better their mood is, and the better their mood is, the more idea points they generate. So it gets to the point where you've got idea points going spare. And there have been several ideas kicked around in Discord, again, by members of Discord. I don't know what Blorf's intentions are, but on how those idea points could be utilized after you've unlocked everything and don't need them for that purpose anymore. All right, so we can finally have a clay job. I would like you to keep 1,000 clay on hand. Actually, make it 900. We'll be able to wind that back down once all the building we want to do is complete, but that's not going to happen for a while. So next idea point, we will unlock the tree, and then we can build idea points up towards a well. Ideally, I want to... It is more important for us to have the bathtub and the water dipper going into winter than it is the well. So that's why I would rather let the idea points build up. If we get to the end of fall and we don't have enough to get all the way to the well and the bathtub and the water dipper, then we'll just get the bathtub and the water dipper. In fact, we're going to need that either way, so we might just unlock those. The advantage to the well, so in winter, they can defrost, so they can collect snow in the jugs and then they can defrost them and turn them into water on the fire. So you can have water, but they won't bathe because their only option for bathing is to come down and bathe in the fresh water. So this is frozen in winter. And that makes them very, very, very disgruntled through winter. They hate being unclean. They hate being filthy. So you need the bathtub. And in order to fill the bathtub, well, actually, I don't think you need the water dipper per se. We have another... You need the jugs. They can fill the bathtub from the jugs. The water dipper is just a slightly more convenient method of conveyance because they fill the water dipper up first. Where is it? Where is it? We may not need to worry about that immediately. Clean water source refilled with water jugs. Yeah, so that's more for drinking, I think. So we could forego the water dipper. That is not as high a priority, but we do really want the bathtub before winter. And for an extra mood bonus, I think the water dipper is mainly for drinking, yes. For an extra mood bonus, you put the bathtub next to a fireplace. And they get a mood boost for that as well. Oh, yeah, stream lag. Yeah. All right, we're getting some roofs on the new living quarters. Lovely. So we've only got the one baby, and the baby is afraid of the dark, so we'll turn one of these into a nursery. And that will allow us for 3 more bedrooms. And then we can build these ones on the back. And then I need to look at where I want to put the actual family quarters, but I don't think we're going to get those this year. So what will be the priority after that? Maybe an enclosed animal pen, which means we need bridges and fences. And I'm going to need them to start planting some grass, actually. Let's get some grass planted over here. So you can only plant until the end of summer. But you can harvest through to the end of autumn. So if we can get some grass seed down, get some grass growing, well, it'll die off in the winter. I wonder if it's worth doing. We might want to do it in the beginning of spring next year instead. We're going to need a much larger stock of hay. Why do we have so much straw? What have I got you doing? I don't have a hayseed requirement. You're only... Okay, we've just randomly got 700 straw from somewhere. Oh, probably from... No, they only replaced a few pieces of roof. I don't know. I don't know where all this straw is coming from. Ah, we got wolves again. Where are these wolves? I can hear them. Oh, wow. There's many wolves. No wolves, thank you. Oh, and another family of wolves. Murderize the wolves. We don't want predators. No predators. Did I make a reed job instead? No. The beavers plant the reeds. I haven't even worried about that. And if you mean when I put down a gather clay job, you can't. They're two completely different things. It's not the harvest for both. It's gather clay is its own thing. I did possibly have... Yeah, the beavers aren't doing it, so we need to plant some reeds down here. I did possibly have some outstanding reed harvesting tasks, though. I did notice that I had some jobs for that. So it may just be that they finally got done. I'm not going to object to having excess straw. Need straw for a lot of things. If we can get some reeds planted, though, that would be grand. Just trying to find places I can plant them that won't rip up the shoreline. Take all the rocks away and make it look unnaturally clean of debris. That'll do. So the clay is now looking after itself, which means I don't need it to tell me that it doesn't have any clay. The branches will look after themselves provided we have logs. So I've already got alert for logs, but I don't, and I've already turned them off for, okay. We have a female job seeker, Isabel from Clan McNeil. She is sickly, but nothing else. That's okay. We can deal with that. She loves clothing, hates crafting, and gets double experience for persuasion, which is not a particularly useful set of skills, but it's not a useful set of skills. So let's Galactic is our clan chief, so we actually need to have their persuasion and intimidation priorities a bit higher. Isabel. Yeah, you know what? We'll take Isabel. We do have somebody who can make clothing, Jeanette, but she doesn't love it. She just learns it very fast, and we need other things from her. Galactic's here. 10 months. Thank you very much to Shanism for your gift sub. Yes, indeed. Agreed. Twitch said you had this. Yeah, I know. I'd sometimes send those in channels just because it won't shut up if you don't. So we'll put her persuasion up fairly high. We'll put her clothing up fairly high, but I would really like to get somebody else doing lumber and harvesting. And I would like them all to have a reasonably high hauling. Well, we can put clothing after harvesting, I think, because once she gets caught up to speed, she won't have a lot to do until we start unlocking the real tailoring stuff. And by the time we're unlocking the real tailoring stuff, we'll have many more clan than we do now. So that might work for us. Let's do that. So welcome to the clan, Isabel. Please be happy, and so we can marry you to our dearest wanderer. And you can start popping out babies. We have a fully roofed kitchen. Fantastic. We have a trader. Daniel is here from Clan Macintosh. Touch not this cat without a glove. He would like to sell us a ewe, but we've already got one. And eels and kale. None of which is anything we particularly need right now. You can take some of this bark off my hands. I will turn that into paths at some point. You can have some of these. I would like to get to 2. Can I get to 2? There we go. So we can turn the job seeker sign off now. Oh, we have not put a window into the kitchen. Well, that's no good. Let's put windows there and there. Now we can unlock tree planting. Excellent. Plant for me trees. Please. Why is this paused? I don't want that paused. Oh, it's not the tree that's paused. It's the tilling of soil. Right. Happy Friday, Galactic. I hope you're doing well. You are the leader of the clan. I don't know if you've been lurking and you already know this, but you are the leader of the clan. Everybody loves Galactic. You're good and you have more power. Exactly. The roof is slowly happening. very slowly. I would like you to get these windows in a bit sooner rather than later, though. Ooh, we are out of flax seeds. Alright, how's baby DC going? He is very hot. He's sweating. He's not happy about that. Gonna get thirsty more quickly. But his mood is spectacular. He's well fed, he's entertained, he had a good talk, he's on free time, which is hilarious. He's a baby, he always has free time. And he doesn't hate his environment. Nice. Jeanette. Yeah, she's doing a little bit. Oh, okay. So her sleep schedule's all out of whack because she's weary. That's why. Rainforest is hunting those wolves for us. Thank you very much. Like doing some building. Graham could use a bath. Oh, Graham's got antibodies. He's just been sick. Wanderer's hot. Isabel's bored. Ah, yes, because I've got you doing a job you're not particularly fond of. Hello, Dauntless. Good morning to you, evening for me. How are you doing? How's the deck building going? Who dares give more power to Galactic Red Dragoon? I do. I do. Ah, that's right. Dauntless started playing Planet Crafter. Aha, I beat you, DC. This is what happens when I am left to my own devices. I suddenly remember this is the thing I should be doing. Thank you very much. Galactic. Ah, Planet Crafter. I have been revising the build in our stream game, so it's ready to go. I built it, and then I went, I've got a better idea, and then I built that, and now I mostly like the idea, but it's now overhanging the lower levels, so I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like that, so I might have to revise the lower levels. It's going to be a never-ending thing. The deck's coming along. Most of the tedious work is almost done. But you're taking this weekend off for a break. That sounds like a good idea. Daunt's clip with her horny chair was hysterical. It was. I saw that posted in Dauntless's Discord, and I immediately yoinked it and posted it in my own because hilarious. Hilarious. A, that you were able to put it on the chair in the first place. B, you then were able to sit in front of it on the chair. Hysterical. How's Clanfolk going? We're going pretty well, actually. We've now managed to marry all our original clan off. We don't have any babies yet. Oh, we don't have any logs. We have a baby, DC the radioactive. He's adopted by Rainforester, but technically not Rainforester. Jeanette was our outcast mother. Jeanette can be renamed if anybody would like to be Jeanette. As can Isabel, for that matter. Isabel also can be renamed if somebody would like to be Wanderer's wife. So, yeah, we're in summer of year 2, so we're just looking at moving out of the temporary squatting buildings that we started with in year 1. We do have composting. That means we don't actually need a dump zone anymore. You didn't expect to like Planet Crafter, but it's really good so far. Pretty chill. Oh, I love Planet Crafter. I've been playing it for years, and there's still new stuff. Well, obviously there's new stuff because they release new stuff, but no, I love it. Love it. It is very chill. Aside from, food, water, and oxygen, there's nothing that's going to kill you. So there's no combat or anything like that, and it's a pretty chill game. It completely changes. The game completely changes when you unlock drones and autocrafters as well. So that gives it a bit of a refresh, I guess. You can suddenly focus on different things, so that's nice too. Yeah, Eden Crafter. Pal actually posted a link to that in my Discord. I meant to grab the demo and check it out. Meteors killed you, DC. Oh, that's right. Yeah, meteors can crash onto you. That's true. There's a fourth way. Walk off a cliff. True. You were hit by an asteroid, but it didn't kill you. Yeah, it's called Eden Crafter. I knew nothing more about it than that. I've not even tried the demo, so I will do that. In fact, I might go add that to my Steam while I'm thinking about it, because I'll forget otherwise. Oh, it's nighttime. Or it's becoming nighttime. Steam, why are you not loading? You're not such a fan of the Eden art style. I'm not offline. You lying liar who lies. Fine, I'll do it later then. Yeah, I did look at the graphics and I was like, I was commenting in a recent stream actually in Planet Crafter that I do really love the designs in Planet Crafter, and I especially love how consistent the art style is of the buildings you craft that have been unlocked via the corporation. They've all got like a uniform design, which I think is they've done really well at that. It looks to have, yeah, it does look to have more factory style crafting. I don't know whether Eden Crafter is going to hit the same spot that Planet Crafter does, but I'll at least check out the demo and see what it's like. We're out of logs again. Well, that's what happens when you don't chop the trees. Let's change some priorities. What is this on? This is on 7. Let's put this on 5. The tree chopping on 6. And the stump chopping on 7. There we go. Everybody's going to bed. Do we need more flutes? How many flutes have we got? We've got 3 for 6 people. 7 people, 6 people. Because you are being very cute. He's all curled up. I don't know how well you can see him. Let me just, yeah, you can't really see him very well, can you? He's got toys in the way. Let's move the toys. Sorry. Here you go. You can have it back. Go back to being cute. I'm sorry. I disturbed you. I apologize. Alright, everybody's gone to sleep. Let's speed it up. Get through the night. Why am I paused? I hit the space bar by mistake. Oh man, wolves again. Look how much meat we've got. Can you stop with the wolves? Hey, Caradwin. Welcome back. I hope D&D was good. I assume that's where you went. You know what they say about assumptions? I could be entirely incorrect. I don't think we need this job. Whatever it is. Stop. We have enough seeds now. We don't need you to do that. Wolves. Where are they? Oh, who are you? You're a bunny. You are not a cat. Oh, we still haven't killed these wolves. That's why. Okay. And they are about to slaughter one of these deer. This may be the first time I have played this game where I have not actually used snares. Have I even made the snare kits? No, not the person. The thing. I have made snare kit. I don't think I've placed any snares. I think this is the first time that that's been true. I don't think I've ever played without snares. It's interesting. Is this a cat? Oh, nope, it's a fox. We have a merchant, 2 merchants coming in. Merchants coming in with a cat! Are you gonna bring me a tomcat? Oh man, it's a female cat. No, I need a male cat. Yep. Yay, D&D. I love that he's added fog into the game. It just adds such a depth to the whole map. He's also brought in clouds, but you never see the clouds. You just see the shadow they cast on the ground. And lightning in storms. You can have lightning. I love everything he's been doing. Love it. All right, Elizabeth from Clan Common. I don't know. You are not selling anything I want to buy, nor are you buying anything I particularly want to sell. Well. Sure, give me some peat logs. That'll have to do. And Malcolm from Clan Farquharson, which I have to pronounce very carefully and incorrectly, because if I pronounce it the other way, the auto captions think I'm saying something entirely different. He is selling a female cat, which I don't need. Straw, sure, I'll have your straw. I'll have your hay. You can have some bricks and some planks. That'll do. I need to drink some water. Oh, my water bottle's nearly empty. That means I've drunk nearly my whole water bottle today. I should really drink 2 water bottles today, but drinking 1 is at least a start. I'm so bad with that. So bad. How we go? Oh, we don't have any nails. Because we don't have any iron. We don't have any iron because... Why do we not have any iron? Don't have any iron. Oh, okay. Well, let's do something about that. I am hydrating. That is the thing that I am doing. Thank you very much. Tux is literally just sitting here looking at me now. Like, I was dead asleep and you disturbed me, so now I'm just going to stare at you. I don't know if we're going to get this mining done, though, because Jeanette is constantly being interrupted to feed the baby. We'll see how we go. We kind of need the bog iron crusher, but I need the points for something else. All right, we've got trees planted. Excellent. Isabel is making herself happy by making clothing. Do you know what? I actually am going to turn the job board back on because she is sickly. If we can get a good job seeker with good skills and who is not likely to become ill, we might make a different choice. You think you finally found something comfortable for your cat to settle on? A cooling pad? See, I thought about getting one of those when Tux refused to settle through summer. So I would be very interested to know how you go with that. Sounds contradictory, but she gets quite comfortable. No, not contradictory at all. Not contradictory at all. I mean, cats are like people. The older they get, the less well they can regulate their body temperature. So, heat pad was meh. up some mushrooms since there are some just sitting around right here near our house. I wouldn't mind starting to get some of the cooking things, but yeah, I really need to think about bathing in winter. You notice you like to sprawl out in the bathtub. That clues you in. Yeah. Yep. Tux tends to go and lie on top of the washing machine or the kitchen bench if he's hot, because there's not a lot else in the house that he can settle on. Or occasionally just the tiled floor. You look like you're falling out the back. Yeah, I took the timber thing away to stop you from falling out because it was getting in my way. I need to go to Bunnings and buy some wood is what I need to do, because I need that. And I need the thing on top of my stove. I need to go down to Bunnings and buy some timber. Alright, we got some iron ore in before DC wanted to be fed. I don't actually need to track this anymore. We're not actually cooking many of the eels, are we? Let's bump this up to 50. Let's bump that up to 50. Since we don't have anything more interesting that we can cook at the moment. Galactic's doing farm work. Interesting. Because we don't have nails. Right. Of course. Alright, what can I get Galactic to build? Windows. I want a window on that one. That's going to be the nursery for babies that don't want the light. So we won't put one there. We'll put a window here and here. And we might let Galactic start building these walls. And puts windows in those ones as well. We might also drop some paths around outside. You can turn them into nicer paths at a later time. I don't think we've actually unlocked the stone fences yet either. Because that's the other thing I do like to do if I can manage it, is to build little gardens and fence them in. It just looks nice. But it's not necessarily something you can do in the first few years. Because that space is useful for storage of stuff. Now, I do need more peat gathering, don't I? Because we don't have access to... Oops. We don't have access to the peat storage yet. Fox! Fox gotta die. No predators. Although, in fairness, like our living area is like a haven for prey animals, because we're not having to slaughter any of them. We're living off predators. And rats. The cat brings the rats. Actually, the cat sometimes brings rabbits, so I guess we are eating some prey animals. But we haven't, our humans haven't been hunting them. Okay, now we can chop the stumps. Still don't have a lot of logs, though. I'm just burning through logs. Not quite sure why we're ending up with so much stuff out here. Oh, because I haven't put masonry places down. Oh, yes, I have. They're around here. We might move these, I think. Because these don't actually have to be out of the rain. So what I'd like to do is put them like this. These do need to be out of the rain, or at the very least the charcoal they cook needs to be out of the rain. So we might put those in here. The clay bin can go yeah. And then the masonry places you can put between them and they will automatically load straight onto the masonry place. The coal bin. Oh, they can go in here once these move. But it makes sense to put the kilns down nearer the clay pit. No reason not to do that. Actually. Yeah. That's a good catch. Excuse me, can I have this? Thank you. Yes. And we can put these... Alright. Excellent. Good catch. I like it. We'll put these down here. Actually, let's put one there. And let's put the other there. And then they will spit out their stuff under cover. And put the kiln. We can put one here. And one there. Then put the masonry place in between. The coal bin. So the thing with the coal bin is these are producing the coal. And then I'm fairly certain that this, this is using the coal. So the coal bin we're going to want... Is the coal bin flammable? Yes. Well, that's unfortunate. The coal bin can go... It doesn't actually have to be undercover, but it needs to be used up here. So yeah, I think I'll put them in here. I'll just wait until we can do that. We can always put a roof over this, just so that whoever's doing the crafting is not in the rain, but it doesn't actually have to be covered. The timbery, though, kind of does. The timbery itself doesn't need to be, but the kilns are, they stock them and then they walk away. But the timbery they have to stand at and work. So we might move that inside once we've created a bit of space indoors. Also, I need to turn the setting back on that slows the game speed back down at sunrise. Alright, how happy is Isabel? And she's pretty satisfied, actually. She's going to ask to marry into the clan fairly soon. So unless we see a better candidate come through in the next day or so, we will be welcoming Isabel. Do you know what? We're actually not in a hurry, so maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will hold out for someone who does not have a negative trait. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Galactic just loves her job so very, very much she does it in her time off. As does Graham. Apparently so does Wanderer, which is interesting because he actually doesn't love cooking. I actually have never had a setup where doing that is practical. Normally my clay pit is so far away from where I build that it's not even funny. So I was... Where are we going to put the work stations? Oh, this can be turned into compost. I think we're going to mine out the mountain and turn that into something useful. The problem with the mountain is that you have to replace the roof if you don't want to be struggling to keep it warm in winter. I don't necessarily bother if I just turn it into a warehouse / workspace. Rory we don't need, especially not at 60 a day. But Margaret has no negative traits, loves cooking, double XP in hauling. See, Isabel's skills are slightly more useful to us, I think. You won't craft and Isabel won't craft, so there's no difference there. You at least do have a secondary skill that's valuable to us, whereas Isabel's secondary skill is persuasion. No, I think we'll stick with Isabel. But thanks for stopping by, Margaret. It was lovely to meet you. Alright, so how are all our people going? Rainforest is hunting. What are you hunting? Ah, foxes. Nice. Jeanette is hauling the logs. How are we going on iron, actually? We've already done those jobs. Okay. I need you to do some more. I need to pay attention to this because we're being held back by a lack of nails. Why are you stinky? Oh, because you're sleeping on your own shit. Okay, fair enough. Maybe don't do that. That's, you know, that's not real comfy. Don't do that. I'm going to have to find a source for iron once this is drained as well. I think we do have more on the map. I'm really hopeful that we'll find gold because it doesn't currently have a use in game aside from selling. But there is a gold storage, gold ore storage, the same as the iron ore storage. And there was a game I played where I unlocked everything in the tree except the gold ore storage because my map didn't have any gold ore on it. And it was so annoying. There was just one thing on my ideas list that I could never unlock because there was just no gold anywhere on the map. So there's some more iron over there. I'm not seeing gold though. There might be some inside the mountains, but I can't see any at the moment. Good morning, Sekun. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. I am hopeful that that you are well and have had a wonderful week. Galactic, why are you building the path first? I mean, okay, I did instruct you to build a path. That is true. But priorities. Priorities. I was wondering what was going. I'm like, okay, you know that whole Regency era thing with like balls and stuff, where the host of the ball has their butler or their whoever announcing people when they arrive, right? So they arrive into the ballroom and the person says, presenting the lord and lady blah 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 of such and such. I was like, is Rainforest trying to do that for Sakun? Like, presenting Sakun! Sakun is here! Which I would be okay with that. That would be funny. I'd be okay with that. Since you're in charge, it's your way or the highway. Fair enough. Your way, apparently, is to put down 90% of the path and then faff off and do something else because you can't be bothered chopping down trees. That is apparently Galactic's way. Yes. Okay, we have moved stuff and things. Slightly more efficient setup, hopefully. Let's move the coal bin over here. And the ash bin as well. May as well. Not that we need it over here. We actually don't need the ash bin for anything until we've got tailoring. So maybe we'll do... No, we'll move it because then it's more convenient for storage. Hopefully we will get enough peat to get the peat storage because it's taking up an awful lot of space. I would like to unlock the peat stove before winter. Bathtub and the peat stove are kind of my priorities. You typed the emote, highlighted it, and copied, and forgot to unhighlight it when you typed Sakun. Oh, well, you can announce people if you wish. I'm very much okay with that. At least they can take the trees away quickly without tripping and breaking something. Exactly. We have a path to the trees. Net's doing more mining. Oh, we've still got more iron in here. Lovely. Are you ready to be shorn? You are ready to be shorn. Do we not have shears? We do have shears. Why is nobody shearing the sheep? Speaking of which, yeah, there they are. I would like to put a... Do you know what? I'm not going to bother because that's not where we're going to let them stay forever. Can the charcoal kilns auto-feed the coal/ash bins? I don't know. Presumably, yes. But also only one of them would feed only one of them. Like, I could put an ash bin in front of this one and a coal bin in front of this one, and then when this spat out coal, it would go straight into the bin. But the ash, I don't think would, or it might go... It might. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. We are cutting into our covered storage, though, so let's cut down the seed area here. And actually, let's remove that stockpile. Expand this stockpile up. Then remove this part. Then expand this part. Just because I'm lazy. And now this one will have the same settings. Does carrot cake count as eating veggies? Technically, yes. It does, in fact, have actual carrots in it. It also has a whole bunch of sugar and flour and various other things, but it does have carrots in it. However, I have also seen things like the fact that pizza contains tomatoes and various other vegetables means it is a salad. So, you know, the spurious argument is spurious. We can move the hide drying rack out here too, because it'll be undercover. We don't need this. Why is this here? This does not need to be here. It's an artifact from us having the kilns inside. Do I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000, 12? I can fit 1,200 units of clay into that bin. I don't need a second bin. So let's just break that down. What was I wanting to move in here? The timbery. I was wanting to move the timbery in here. And in order to do that, I need to move everything else. For reasons. For reasons! Or do I? Yeah, I need to... No, it needs to go up there. So this needs to go here. And then I'm going to have to swap the workstation and the clothing around, maybe. Although they don't have to travel all that far to get to this. When do I get a haystack? Why do I not have the haystack? I need to harvest a shite load more oats and flax. Okay, fair enough. Isabel wants to marry Wanderer. Yes, you may marry Wanderer. Welcome to the family, Isabel. Isabel now can be claimed and named. If you would like to be Rainforester's wife or Wanderer's wife, they are up to be named. What have we unlocked here? Oh, the peace stack. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Where do I want to put that? It needs to be undercover, so we might just whack it there. Oh, Pipwitch is hunting. No, not anymore. Right, here we go. What's this? Oh. So then I want the log pile here. I want the timbery here. I want the plank stack there. I want the bark bin there. And I want the branch pile. I'll just put it there. I don't know. I don't know whether we need something behind there, but... actually, what we need is we need another one of these. We've got hides all over the place. We don't have branches? What? All right, let's put down a gather branches task. Seriously, why are there no branches on any of these trees? Ah, they're over here. And we have depleted all the trees of their branches. Reminds me, I need to hop into Vintage Story and see how my fruit trees are going. I have been journeying to the south and I found a number of fruit trees. Not sure how well they will transplant to where we are because it's a bit cooler where we are, but we'll see. Is it shade or cover? There's a roof here. But there's no cover here. The timbery, like I said, the timbery doesn't actually have to be undercover, but because a person has to stand at it and work at it, I prefer to have it undercover because otherwise they get miserable. But no, there's no roof. There was no roof over it before. And now I want carrot cake. Rainforester, send me a carrot cake. I want one now. It's all your fault. I need to get someone hauling. Oh dear, we have job seekers coming. We can kind of afford them. We don't need you. No, and I'm going to turn that off. Oops. Murak from Clan McNeil is selling us branches. I will have those. I will have your logs. You can have... I'll have your berries. We really need to hire job seekers and keep them until they reach maximum satisfaction and send them back to their clan to be building up the reputation. We're just not really set up for that yet. Ooh! A billy goat! Oh, he's a senior. We don't need meat. I don't really want hens this round. I'm trying playing it without chickens. You can have some planks. Oh, who's built themselves into a hole? Galactic. Really? You built a room around yourself and trapped yourself inside said room. It's like oxygen not included level of dumb. Yes, you did. Yes, that was the thing you did. I would like this clear jobs done, please. You wondered where that would get displayed? Yeah, any alerts pop up over here. I have never had a Clanfolk injured. I know there are some people who've played the game who have trapped them in a room and set them on fire just to get rid of them, which is like, I know that I am playing a computer game, but I cannot do that. Cannot do it. So I don't know whether, I assume you get an alert if they're in that kind of danger. At the moment, the wolves run from you when you try to hunt them, so I've never seen an injury alert. Not sure if those are things he will put in the game, whether he'll change the behavior of predators and put injury in. I don't know. As far as I know, that's not in the game right now. Dupes, you can't leave them alone for 2 minutes. I know. I do think he intends to put harm into the game because there has been conversation about collapsing roofs. And it does seem like a useful thing to actually have a mechanic around that. We're going to have to unlock the animal feed and water troughs before winter 2. Oh my god, so many things that we need to get. But we can at least unlock the bathtubs. Bathtub. 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 Where art thou? There you are. And we will put one here, one there. Injury as a result of negotiations degenerating into brawling was mentioned in the update notes. That would make sense. Yeah, okay, so he's put some kind of injury mechanic in then. If a clan member dies, does it negatively affect the rest? Only if they see the corpse. There's not a grief and mourning system in the game at this point. I do really hope he puts that in, because given that it is a game around building narratives around the lives of your clan, the fact that the death of a clan member doesn't have any effect is something I hope he will address. And these changes he's made with the clan chief system might be some of the foundational features to build on for that. I mean, this Clanfolk is a fantastic game and is 100% playable, but it is definitely early access. There are many, many things he intends to implement in the game that are not currently there. He also mentioned in the some of the things he said about plans he's got going forward now that he's done the clan chief thing include having different grave markers. At the moment, all you can do is build a grave. You can't even put a tombstone on it. But that's something he is now considering in terms of, like, if your clan chief dies, maybe they get a more ornate tombstone or something like that. Don't build this yet, please. Oh, a tomcat! A tomcat! We have a tomcat! There is a tomcat on the map. There is a tomcat eating from our pet bowl, which is a good thing, because when they eat from our pet bowl, it increases their tameness. No, we're not going to kill it. We want Pipwitch to get pregnant and have kittens. And she can't do that if there's no tomcat. We don't necessarily need to adopt the tomcat, but there does need to be one. Galactic, could you build this peat storage, please? 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 You building the roof? Why is nobody hauling these things? Rainforest is doing the hauling. What are you hauling? You're hauling from quite a ways away. What are you carrying? Oh, seeds. Okay. Carry on, son. Carry on. You don't want seeds left out in the weather. That cat is travelling far for food. They will. Yeah, they will. I don't know where he went. He will run away if he encounters the people before he reaches a certain level of tameness. So not sure where he went. It's much harder to spot animals with the heat map during the summer. Oh, we finally have produced fertilizer. Actual fertilizer. This is nice. That means that the planting jobs have just quadrupled. I'm going to change this. We still don't have enough peat for... Oh, no, we do. We have the peat storage, right? Time to get ready for work. Have a good day, everyone. Have a fabulous day, Sekun. Happy Friday. It is the last day of the week, TGIF, and all of those things. TGIF and Poets Day. I hope you have a fabulous day. Galactic! Food! Build our storage. Thank you. Thank you very much. Build this storage too. I hate how messy. I hate how messy. In fact, what is the time? It's the evening. We might put everybody's hauling on top priority in the morning. Just get this all cleaned up. Except Galactic. Galactic needs to do building and Wanderer needs to do cooking. The others... Actually, Rainfrost needs to do hunting. So it will just be the girls. It'll just be Jeanette and Isabel can do top priority hauling. This needs to be paused. I don't want people bathing where there's no roof. We are going to want a jug pallet over there, but we can move one of the ones we've already got. In fact, let's have fewer jug pallets. Yeah, let's have 3 in the kitchen and 3 in the house. I think my war on wolves is not being won. We keep getting more of them. We could start treating the wool. I think we get the wool without having to unlock it because the wool dressing. We might do that once we're able to move people out of here. Turn this into... I was going to turn this into animal quarters, though. It's going to be difficult to keep this warm in... Well, will it, though? Yes, it will, because they don't like the fireplace. If I get a peat stove, though... Well, that'll overheat them. If I get a peat stove, that'll keep this warm. So yeah, we might turn this into the animal quarters, or at least half of this into the animal quarters. Quarters? You know what I mean. You know what I mean, chat. I'm missing a button. There it is. Need my button. My buttons are in the wrong order. Wait, what? What's going on there? Where's my buttons? No, man, now you've... No, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Stand down. It's all good. Okay, the morning has come. Let's put Jeanette on hauling after she's finished cleaning. And let's put Wanderer on hauling top priority. Isabel as well can do hauling. Yeah, because, I mean, we've got plenty of food. We don't need Wanderer to cook urgently. I do want Galactic to do building, and I do want Rainfrost to do hunting. Oh. That mouse icon's doing something weird again. Why is it doing that? I don't like it. It's massive. The last time I reported this, I was told it was just a zoom in and out issue. Seems to be a I clicked out of the window issue. Oh well, we have a large mouse icon. Or I'm going insane. More insane. Alright, so what's going on with people today? Rainforester is not real happy. Lonely. You're not getting much socialization. Why are you not getting socialization? Oh, you're having a conversation now. So that will help. Yeah, that's better. Jonette is... Oh, she's still grateful, still gets a mood boost for us taking her in. Otherwise, she's doing okay. The sleep thing is slightly annoying, but it is what it is. DC's... Yeah, he's fine. He's cheerful, he's well fed, he's entertained, he's got free time, his mood's pretty great. Galactic's... I mean, look, Galactic loves her job, and she pretty much never stops doing that job, so her mood is just... She's on top of the world. Graham's doing okay. Graham got some hunting advice from Rainforester in their conversation this morning. So Graham's happy about that. Wanderer... Oh, Wanderer's had the cold. Having a conversation, he's entertained, he's well fed. He's pretty happy. Isabel's feeling a bit lonely. Why won't you deal with your social need? Go talk to somebody. You tried to talk to Wanderer, and then the work day kicked in. Okay. Let's give you some free time. You can have a little chat. And we have Hushon from Farquharson bringing us flax sheaves and bluebells. Interesting choice. I will sell you. I no, I don't actually want to sell. You can have some ash. There you go. Your cursor was acting strangely not long ago. And then you saw where someone said that if you have a drawing pad or some other input device attached, it can affect your cursor. You unplugged your drawing pad and you've not had the issue since. Ah, that makes sense, actually. All right, Isabel, have you managed to deal with your crippling loneliness? No, you're trying to talk to people who are going about their work day. Can you maybe try talking to one of the dogs or the baby? Because Galactic's kind of busy. Like constantly. Galactic pretty much never stops. Just, just chat to one of the dogs. You are insistent that you want to talk to Galactic. Okay. Galactic, take a break. Have a chat with Isabel, would you? Oh, Galactic's giving building advice to Isabel. Okay, you can both go back to work now. You're no longer lonely, you're just bored. Oh, we have baby sheep! Well, now they need somewhere to sleep. How many baby sheep do we have? Just the one? We have a lamb. We should chuck a couple of other animal beds down anyway, I suppose. Is Pipwitch expecting yet? No. Where did that tomcat go? I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with kittens. We don't really need kittens. I don't know why I'm in a hurry to have kittens. We're going to have puppies soon. Very soon. I still haven't unlocked actual dog beds. I'm the worst. I want to start working towards the well. Might take the heating first. Might take the peat stove. And we will put... Let's put a wall. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why did I do even numbers? Technically 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the middle of the room. Put a wall there. And we'll put a peat stove. Although these will keep the place fairly warm, but they'll use branches. Now I'll put a peat stove there. That means we need storage. Yeah, see, this is why we won't have nice flowers. Because I need to put storage over there. But once, we won't do that until we've roofed the rest of it. Can you sell the kittens? Yes, absolutely. I would probably wait until they were adult cats, though. They get more. You get more for them when they're adult cats. Oh, there's a beaver traveling through the middle of the village. Hi. Hi, buddy. Where you going? Where you going? You going down to this pond? We already have a beaver lodge here. We do. That was an interesting noise. I don't think I've ever heard the beavers make noise. Love it. Jeanette's tired again. Come on, Pipwitch. It's supposed to be seducing the Tom. I know, right? Where's the seducing? Ooh. Pipwitch got hunting. What a wabbit. There's the Tom. There's probably not enough rats on the map. There's something about rats. You have to have a certain number of rats on the map to have your cat become pregnant. Don't ask me why. Something code, something conditions, something. No, emphatically no to raw wool being out there. Thank you. No. We can make rows. I do not wish for you to do that. I also do not wish for you to light it. Okay, I put everybody on top priority hauling. We still have a mess. We've only got 18 hauling tasks though, so that just means that whatever is left to haul, we don't have any place to store. Which means we need more clothing baskets. Let's build those in here. Let's chuck a couple of clothing baskets just inside the door there. So you guys who have been watching me streaming for a while, been watching me stream this for a while, will have heard me say before that you can't have too many tasks in this game. And this is why. This is why. When you have too many tasks, they get tasks done, but they don't get jobs done, if that makes sense. So Galactic is always building something. But we are never going to get this room fully enclosed as long as I keep giving her other little jobs to do around them, because she just keeps popping off to do other things. Same with the planting. Like, this is not getting done because these are constantly needing to be watered, fertilized, harvested, planted. And we just don't have enough people to get through that number of tasks. Doesn't look like we're going to get those clothing baskets today, but that's all right. So let's bump everybody's priorities back down to where they were. I think they already pretty much are. You have that problem in RimWorld? Yeah. The task priorities in RimWorld are a lot more linear, I feel, than these are. The tasks that they choose to do, coming at it as I did straight off the back of RimWorld, I had a lot of trouble getting things done, because in RimWorld, if you put down a brick wall and then put it on a priority 6 or whatever, the builder would build it. They just, I think RimWorld operates the way the strict priorities does, so I can put them on strict priorities. And then if I put Isabel on strict priorities, for example, she would do all of the doctor and baby care tasks that are available, and then move on and do all of the holding tasks that are available, and then do all of the harvesting tasks that are available, and so on and so forth. When you don't have it on strict priorities, it's a much more muddy prioritization system, because it combines the prioritization you've put the skill on their list with the prioritization of the task itself, but it also factors in proximity. So if she's standing here where my mouse cursor is and going, should I do a hauling task that's all the way over here, or should I do this harvesting task that's right here? She will do the harvesting task, especially if they're both the same priority, even if hauling is a higher priority on her list than harvesting is. And it took me a really long time to figure out how to make that work for me. Having said that, I could have just gone strict priorities, but I didn't, because part of the reason why, because until you have enough Clanfolk that you basically have one person with every single task at the top of their list, strict priorities just doesn't seem worth it to me. This way, if you want something done faster, you just tell them to do the task itself faster, and that's it. Done deal. So we've got 6 adults, and we've got a task list around about 200, most of which is farming. I'm going to turn the job board back on, see if we can get some farmers to give us a hand. Because at the moment it's pretty much Graham trying to do it all by himself. And nobody is doing it as a top priority task. But also, it's getting close to that time where DC will come in and rather pointedly call the time command in chat to tell me that stream wrap-up time is It's rapidly approaching. There we go. There we go. So what is it? It's sunrise. I don't know. Can I get away with playing another whole day? I reckon I can. I reckon we can play another day. It's Friday night. I don't got to be up in the morning. Well, I do. If I want to maintain a sleep schedule. But you know what I mean. Oh. We got a few more plots done. What is it? It's summer 9. Ooh, we are running out of time to plant things. So let's get some more trees in the ground. And we have a job seeker. I don't suppose, Simon, you enjoy farming. You enjoy mining and clothing. No, thank you. We are going to need more logs very soon. So let's pop down some tree clearing tasks. Around here. We already have some tree clearing tasks. They're not getting done. Arg. Arg. We're gonna need more iron too. They're not getting done either. There's our tomcat. You got Kerry to call time on Monday stream. Are you guys in the peanut gallery? You're not? No peanut gallery today. Excellent. Get some more iron. I have a cat hair in my mouth and I can't find it. I think somebody deserves treats, so I am going to give him some. He has been very good since dinner. Where did it go? It's on the floor. Okay, he found it. Here come. There you go. That's your treat. You've had them. You've had them. Back here. All right, we've just about mined this iron out. You toss a few around, so Maya has to search around for them. I bought him. He gets his breakfast. In a digger bowl. This thing. Because he's an indoor cat and he goes outside on the lead from time to time when the weather's nice, when he wants to. And I play with him, you know, when he's in the mood, but the older he gets, the less he wants to play. And he's just been so demanding of food. So I thought, well, maybe he's just bored, you know? So I bought him that digger bowl, and he gets his breakfast in that. And it's hilarious. He just goes for it. As soon as I put it down, he's right there. He knows exactly what he's doing. And he loves it. He gets his dinner in a normal bowl because he gets wet food as well as dry. But yeah. He wants some more? Yeah, he always wants some more. Alright, how are we getting on? Oh, we've got most of a roof. Okay, now put the rest on. I might also drop a mining task. Just go straight through the middle of here. See if there's anything interesting in there. You got a puzzler type maze thing? Maya doesn't seem to understand how to reach in with her paws. Yeah, there's another one I've got my eye on. This one was slightly cheaper, so I thought I'd get this one just to see if he would go for it at all. I might get the more complicated one. There's a more complicated one where they have to got to press buttons to open one lot, and they've got to pull something to open something else, and they've got to do various other things to open all the little things. If she plays with something, she'll get behind the door and reach through the crack and under the door to get whatever. Did you post a video of her doing that in the Discord at some point a couple of months ago? Or a photo? No, it was a video. Was that Maya? Because that was hilarious. No, it wasn't. Somebody posted a video. It may have just been a random shorts or TikTok video of a cat doing that. Literally running basically straight past the toy in order to get behind the door and dig at it underneath the door to play with it instead of just playing with it right there. Cats be weird, yo. Alright, so the tree chopping is just not getting done. I need somebody to chop some trees. Jeanette, can you chop some trees, please? Oh, we're out of tiles. Because we didn't have any clay, and Wanderer had been doing other things. Yeah, Wanderer does need to do the cooking first, though. What kind of paths? These are just dirt paths. I usually put mulch paths down as flooring in the animal areas because it looks nice. But I also tend to put mulch paths around my farms. I prefer the gravel paths in town. I really like the cobblestone flooring, but unfortunately, it is flooring and not a path. And the way the game works, dirt and filth won't accumulate on a path, but it does accumulate on a road. So if you put the cobblestone road down as a path, which looks fantastic, it gets filthy and somebody has to clean it. She'll purposely paste the item on one side of the door only to go to the other side of the door to reach around it. Haha, that is cute. But yeah, the floors we've currently got are just the dirt path. It doesn't really give much of a speed bonus, but it does give a slight speed bonus, and it also prevents things from growing in their path, walking paths. You can also use, I've never shown you guys this, but there's a paths overlay that will show you where they are walking and let you know that maybe you need a path. Because if they are walking off a path, then that's a lot of traffic going, through here. and may indicate that it could benefit from putting a path in. I'm not going to put a path in here because this is not a permanent situation. But I was ecstatic when I discovered what happens when you build diagonally. I love this. And if you do this with gravel paths, it'll look like stepping stones. Well, we got the clothing baskets built and they're already full, and we still have clothing lying around. So what is up with that? Why do we have excess clothing? Is nobody's wearing these? Fair enough. But what about the hats? Is this only counting what's not being worn? Then none of them are wearing clothing, are they? You're wearing linen because you came in it. You're wearing plaid. You're naked. You're wearing plaid. You're naked. You're naked. And you're wearing plaid. Okay, so that's why the clothing is everybody, because nobody is wearing any. This is too hot. The linen clothing actually cools them down. Warmth minus 200. But we do not yet have the ability to make linen clothing. All right, everybody has gone to bed, or is going to bed. How could you possibly have... Oh, you were in the fridge. I was going to say, how could you possibly have been cold? Everybody's walking around naked. So everybody's gone to bed. So we will wrap up there. And I will find somebody for us to raid. But I hope you enjoyed that first look at the Lullaby of Life, because I really did enjoy it, and I'm probably going to keep playing it off stream, or possibly we can revisit it at another stream. So that was quite fun indeed. And then we had a bit of fun with our clan. We've got wives and husbands for everybody, and we've got a baby DC. So things are progressing. I do think next Friday I will jump back into Sandrock. I did need a little bit of a break from it, but I do want to complete it. I do want to see what the end of that story is. So oh, Palia is now on Steam. Interesting. I'll add it to my library. I already have it from its own website, but I can add it to Steam. Yeah, so next Friday we'll probably be going back into my time at Sandrock, and we'll see where we end up. In the meantime, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Oh wow, okay, they've changed the appearance of that page, or it could just be that I'm on the narrower view. What's happening? Who's live that we haven't raided for a while? Is anybody playing Clanfolk? Anybody playing Clanfolk? Nobody else is playing Clanfolk. Nobody else at all. Well, okay then. Who have I raided recently? We are going to raid Draven. Yeah, I saw that Bearded Squire was playing Going Medieval, but we raided him last Friday. So I'm going to raid Draven. He's playing Final Fantasy IV. And he's apparently on the moon. So we'll go say hi to Draven. He is a very good friend of the channel, and a fantastic streamer. So we'll go and say hello to him and join him for his adventures through the Final Fantasy franchise. So thanks for hanging out, everybody, lurkers, chatters alike. Thank you very much for just keeping me company and joining me while I checked out that adorable little game, and for being interested in the plight of our Scottish Highlands clan. So yes, good night to you. Good night to Sheenism and Avron and Mr. Cupholder and Rainforester. And DC and Manna. I will be back on Monday with more Planet Crafter. I suspect it will be the last of the Planet Crafter streams because we're pretty close to the end. I have been doing some changes to the build, so we'll check that out on Monday. Anyway, have a fabulous weekend. If you are in Australia and have a public holiday on Monday, then enjoy your long weekend. And I will see you on Monday, hopefully. Otherwise, I will see you somewhere else around Twitch. As always, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.